been exemplary. There have been fears since the first night of this that the patients would run out from people to whom this rescue effort can't possibly come fast enough, but we know that there's certain parameters that make it a reasonable thing. And yet, no matter what there has been, there have been reports of rubber bullets being used, there have been reports of people having to be pulled out of areas that they're looting or taking things from, and yet the overall sense from a distance, and I'd like you to tell me whether it's correct or not, is that this is still holding together shockingly well.
It is. I wish, if you were asking that question, I wish you could hear it. But in the distance, I can hear kids chanting and playing games right now. Those kids are living under sheets, under sticks, in a garbage-strewn field because their homes are destroyed. But they're out there playing right now. I had not one negative encounter with a Haitian. I had one person, I think, ask me for some water. People don't even, they know that we have provisions. They haven't even asked for anything. So, at the same time, I'm not in denial. We obviously have seen the pictures of people who are scavenging, taking belongings. I like to think, and based on my experience, that is still a minority. I think what I'm seeing here is people who are resolute, they're resilient, they have a spirit, but it is wearing thin. And Keith, you and I both covered disasters in other places, including the United States. Hurricanes. We've seen the pattern before. There's that horrible shock when it happens. There's the grief over loss. But then as people realize that things aren't going to get back to normal, they get angry. And there are scenes, and I recorded them outside Home Depots when they're handing out ice in hurricanes in the Gulf Coast. Some of this is human nature. This is horrible what people are living through here. I'm not going to make excuses for lawlessness, but at the same time, when you're living and with the constant smell of death around you, when you're thirsty, when your family is missing, when you've not seen anyone from the government in your particular neighborhood. I'll give you an example if I can. I went to a town today about 15 miles west of Port-au-Prince that no one has visited. 90% of the homes we found flattened. People have buried their dead. They've recovered their dead. I found a father with his neighbors on a collapsed roof, literally digging to find his 2-year-old daughter. Before we got